good to see you.
It's good to see you, too.
Come on in. I missed you.
Is Lulu home?
No, she's still in North Carolina with Grandma.
Yeah. Good. The farther away from this mess, the better.
Yeah, well, I think, the worst of it is over now.
Been through a really hard time this last year. I haven't helped.
There wasn't much that you could do.
Ever since you and Dad found me, I've been pushing you away. I know I blamed you. I was wrong.
Oh, Lucky. It's okay. It's okay. I love you.
Faison did something to me. He programmed me, I guess.
When were you first aware that this had happened, Lucky?
I knew there was something wrong with me. I would lose time. I would say things that I didn't mean. Elizabeth is the first one to realize what happened. She set up an appointment for me with Kevin Collins. He said he could help me get the pieces back together.
That's great.
The things I said to you, I couldn't control the words. I didn't know that.
That's okay. It's okay.
I think programming me to hate you was Faison's perfect idea of revenge.
What about Helena, Lucky? I mean, she had more to do with this than just finding you. You realize that, don't you? Why would she drag your father and me around the world on that ridiculous chase?
No, I don't care what Helena did. I just want this over with, Mom.
Okay, I understand. You're right. I'm sorry.
I just hope Dad understands. He needs to know that he doesn't have to retaliate against Nicholas's family. Kevin was sure that he could help me get past all this. I can already feel it happening. When I came to the door, I didn't feel angry.
No?
I felt bad for hurting you.
It's okay. Oh, Lucky. Oh, honey. It's okay.
And I felt weak for Faison breaking me down.
You're not weak. You are not weak. You're far from it. My God, you realize what he was doing to you, and then you had the courage to fight it.
I've missed you so much this year I was gone.
I know. I missed you too. And no matter what you said to me, Lucky, I knew that. I always knew it. Oh, God, I love you so much. I'm so glad to have you back. Does your father know about this, Lucky?
Yeah. Actually, he suspected this all along.
Then you've spent some time with him?
Not much. It's just harder with Dad.
He loves you, Lucky.
There's just more history with him. Yeah. What he did to you. And this whole thing with Felicia Scorpio just gets in the way.
But he doesn't want that to get in the way of his relationship with you.
You're always sticking up for him.
No, I'm not. But I happen to know for a fact what you mean to him. And he to you.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna get going.
Hey, Lucky, please don't blame your father. I think that the life that we all had together was filled with so much more joy than pain. Try to remember that. We all made mistakes, Lucky. All of us. But we were all doing the best we could at the time. And the trick is now to take what we have and make the best of that. And move on.
You're an amazing woman. I love you.
I love you so much.
Laura?
Matt?
Hey, hi. Hi.
I thought that was you.
Is this a bad time?
I'm just doing organizing, things like that. So, actually, I'm glad you stopped by. Whoa. I wanted to see how you were doing.
Well, that's just what I was going to ask you.
I think I'm better than I've been in over a year.
Tell me.
I saw my son today, my real son, the one who loves me and the one who can say it.
Laura, that is terrific news.
Yeah, it really is. It was Faison and I think Helena. They were doing some kind of a brainwashing thing on him to make him stay away from me and his father. And
Wow, it's incredible how much damage those two caused.
yeah, but at least Lucky saw through it, and he's breaking through.
Is he getting help?
Yeah, he's seeing Kevin.
Well, then he's on the right track. I really hope it works out.
Just when you thought nothing could. Yeah, last night I actually made the decision to move back to North Carolina with Lulu and my mom.
Well, out with the old and in with the new, huh?
Something like that, I guess. I don't know, I just really wanted to put some distance between me and Luke. And I wanted to give Lucky all the room that he needed, too, but now I'm not so sure about that. I don't know. Maybe I should leave Port Charles. It's not like Lucky needs me to be here.
Well, he could use your support while he's working with Kevin.
Yeah, but he's an adult. You know, as much as I would like to fix everything for him, it is time for me to let go.
Well, maybe so. It's different when they're younger, though. Felicia and I, we're getting a divorce. But I still see Max and Georgie all the time.
You're a good dad.
Well, I just take one day at a time. But I do know that it's not enough just to say that I'll be there. You know, I have to show up. Laura, I want the girls to know that I'm an anchor in their life. It pays off. No matter how adult we are, we still need family.
Yeah, you know, it's really less to do with Lucky than more about putting a little distance between me and Luke right now.
I can't blame you for that.
It's just a disaster, isn't it? It's just disgusting. I'm angry, I'm hurt, I feel vengeful. It really is sad. It just makes me want to move away, you know? I want to wipe the slate clean and start over. Doesn't always work like that, though, does it?
Nope.
Yeah, not necessarily the best thing for Lulu, either. I mean, she loves her brother so much. And if she doesn't see more of her father, she might forget about him.
Well, I hope you'll let me know what you decide. And if I was too subtle, I want you to stay.
Thanks.
You're welcome. See you later.
Okay.
Okay.
Take care.
Hey, you. Where's my sister?
Well, hello to you, too.
How you doing, Amy? Good to see you.
You actually remember my name. Well, that's encouraging. How long has it been since you and I have said more than hi or bye to one another?
Oh, I don't know. It had to be a holiday, maybe 96. Look, let's don't walk down memory lane. It's too depressing. Where's Barbara?
She's not here this morning. But you're in luck. I'm free to go have coffee with you.
Won't that be fun?
A nice long coffee. Actually, let's make that lunch.
Lunch?
Lunch. Because it's going to take you at least that long to fill me in on all the details of the trial and all the other bizarre things that have been going on.
Oh, I'd love to, babe, but I can't remember most of them.
Yes, you can. I have to drop this off. I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
All right, I'll call you later.
I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, I'm not going in for surgery. I don't need to be wheeled in there.
Well, someone has to protect you from Helena. I mean, come on, you don't want her to know you're back to normal.
All right, let's just take it easy. I've got a lot of work ahead of me.
So did Dr. Collins tell you what to expect?
Basically, it varies from case to case, person to person. You know, this hostage situation was a walk in the park compared to this reversing mind control. It's like with my mother. All that anger, that wasn't me.
What about Elizabeth?
I love Elizabeth.
You don't believe she belongs with Nicholas anymore?
I haven't had that thought in, let's see, I don't know how long. But if it happens, I know where it's coming from.
What about Luke? How do you feel about your father now?
I love him. But I'm still very angry with him.
Well, the big question to ask yourself is, has he given you reason to be angry?
My father is like this emotional drunk driver. He doesn't care who he mows over. He does what he wants. Too bad for anybody else who gets in his way.
Are you in his way?
I'm actually thinking about my mother and Felicia Scorpio's kids. You know. I ran into Maxie yesterday at the boxcar. She was completely destroyed about her parents' divorce. If it wasn't for me, she'd still be out there. I had to convince her to go back home. My father wrecked her family.
What about your family?
Why is this always about me? Because it is about me. That's why I'm here.
I'm hearing a lot of anger, Lucky. Can you tell me what it's about?
Part of me wants to tell him
Tell your father.
about Helena and this whole brainwashing thing. But I know that that would be the perfect excuse to just jumpstart him back into this war with the Cassidines.
Well, what if you told him you didn't want that?
It's a waste of time.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I know my father. It's not about me. He's got this ongoing drama inside his head. Me, my mother, we're just props.
That must be painful. Kind of makes your anger reasonable. Don't you agree?
Yeah. And when it's not reasonable, it's the programming?
Very possibly. And that's why I want you to explore your feelings with as much depth as you possibly can.
Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.
Sure. It's a good session today.
Have a good day.
Take care.
God love him. An intense and extended brainwashing program commissioned by Helena Cassidy.